Imagine, if you will, about 5 dozen worlds, arranged in such a manner that none of them touch. But if you were to squint at them from a distance, you might mistake them for one singular planet. This is our world of worlds. Now notice, if you will, a small rock in the southern hemisphere. This small rock is where our story today will take us. Welcome to Goblinville. Welcome back to be continued. This will be the second episode, titled Jeborakenezer's Discount Adventuring Depot. To be continued is a podcast in which we play Digits and Durgans, and each episode is a standalone story with its own characters accomplishing their own tasks, and they all take place in the same universe, so the actions of one crew of characters might affect might have an impact on the world for others. Now, would you guys like
overall have an overall effect? I'm sorry, continue.
No, I'm not continuing. I'll be your dungeon master. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
I am Jacob the Forsaken.
Okay.
I am a ghost.
I'm not sure they can hear that.
I am Jacob the Forsaken.
Okay, that's too loud.
I am a ghost.
Yes, we get that. Okay, and you're a paladin?
I'm a paladin.
Okay. Now...
Oh, was it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, hi, I'm the voice from a chair. And I will be playing Roz, a goblin barbarian. Sectoid goblin barbarian.
Okay.
And that's all you need to know about him.
Alright. Are we all ready to start then?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All
Are
right.
you?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Alright.
Here at Jeborakenezer's, we take pride in selling high-quality goods at the lowest possible prices, no matter the cost to our retail employees. And that is the introduction video you are offered as you are, yeah, that's the video they show you after you've been hired.
Oh.
Welcome to, welcome to Jeborakenezer's. There's your characters.
No.
It's a uniform. Ghosts can't wear uniforms.
No, they
You
cannot.
can hold a name tag though, and so you are holding a name tag.
Yeah. Does it say Jacob the Forsaken on it?
In small letters.
Yes.
I can't believe Roz has gone from gladiator champion to retail employee.
Yep. Yeah, so Jacob the Forsaken has a name tag with, in printed letters, very small, Jacob the Forsaken, and then very big, Ass Man, which is, of course, short for assistant manager. Roz has a name tag with Roz written in crayon.
Yeah, sure, why not? That makes sense.
Alright. Now,
Michael!
now that you understand,
Michael!
now that you understand the situation and what's happening here,
Wait. Is Roz the manager or just
No.
like a normal?
just a normal employee,
Roz is the assistant to the regional manager.
the assistant to the assistant manager.
No, the assistant manager.
No. Nope.
The assistant manager.
No, Jacob the Forsaken is the assistant manager.
Aha!
Okay. What? Okay. Pretend nothing's happening. Alright, so Roz, you are standing at the register when a So Roz is sitting at the register, and a short three-armed individual, carrying a shopping cart full of various items, comes up to the register. The shopping cart contains mirrors, alchemy kits, potions, a pair of sunglasses, 2 crossbows without any ammo, among other things.
What's the other things?
Laundry detergent. And food.
Mm.
Okay.
Presumably you ring her up and she leaves?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She had introduced herself as Keops before she left. She leaves. And then you realize that the shelves of the store are rather bare. Your manager is in the back room, and you can go talk to him about it if you feel like it. And by rather bare, I mean there's like 3 things per shelf. Per aisle.
Michael!
His name's not Michael.
Dang.
I'm just gonna stay at the register.
Okay. Roz stays at the register, and Jacob the Forsaken shouts for someone who probably doesn't exist.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Time flies by, and a couple hours later, it's near the end of your shift for the day. You
Frickin' minimum wage.
are completely out of stock of everything. You can go talk to your manager about it if you like.
Alright then.
Okay.
Manager dude! There ain't nothing left on the shelves no more!
So do you head to the back room?
Yeah!
Okay, you head to the back room and you see your manager, Johnny Halo. He's on he's talking to someone over a communication stone. He hangs up the stone and mutters something about corporate being stupid. And then he asks you what you're doing in his office.
Mr. Sir!
Yes?
We're out of stock
Yes, we are.
of everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem.
Yeah, I just got off the phone. It seems the shipment from corporate got lost and wound up in Severny Paulius instead of here.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's pretty far away.
We need to fix this problem.
Okay, I've got an idea, but it's a risky one. Not risky for me, but risky for you and your coworker. there is an artifact in a temple just outside the city. This artifact is said to contain whatever you need it to contain. If you and your coworker Roz could retrieve that and bring it back here, we could restock our shelves without any problem.
Could you repeat that?
There is an artifact in a nearby temple. This artifact contains whatever it needs to contain. So basically, you reach in and whatever you need is in there. If we had that here, we could reach in and pull everything we need to restock the shelves.
So I can have a bowl of mac and cheese?
You'll have to pay for it, but sure.
Why do I have to pay for it? I'm the one that's gonna get the dang thing.
Alright, Roz enters the room.
Because if you don't, it'll be taken out of your paycheck. Hello, Roz.
Ah!
It's towards the end of my shift. Can I just leave early?
I was just discussing something. If you would complete this errand for me, I will pay you a decent amount overtime.
How much overtime are we talking here?
However much overtime it takes you to retrieve the item I need.
Deal.
Okay.
What's overtime?
Overtime is when you get paid more than normal for doing hours more than normal. Now, is that good with you?
Yeah!
Okay.
Haha, money.
If you need any supplies, we do have a couple things that haven't gone up on the shelves yet. Just a handful of items.
Grappling hooks?
We don't have any of those.
Dang.
Sent out yesterday.
Ah,
Do you two need any supplies before you embark? Or will you be good to just go?
do you have my will?
Your will?
My will.
You know corporate can't give that back. You signed it over.
I know.
Do you need anything that I could possibly give you?
No, let's just go.
Mac and cheese.
You
We
ate
don't
the
have
last
any.
of it.
Not again.
Alright, let's just go.
Okay, you two embark! You leave the town of Machina Expendedora and you travel to the Temple of Hoi, where you intend to retrieve an artifact. Would you like to roll perception, or would you like to just try sneaking around, or would you like to just waltz in? What would you like to do?
Perception.
Yeah, perception checks.
Okay. You don't need to use character voices if you're not speaking in your character.
Perception.
Okay.
Just perception checks.
Okay, so Jacob the Forsaken is just shouting perception outside the temple gates. What's your perception modifier, Roz?
My perception modifier.
Perception is a wisdom. Do you have a proficiency in it? Your sheet.
The wisdom is 12.
Do you have a perception?
Yes.
Proficiency?
in
Okay.
Perception.
Okay. So, what's that make the modifier?
My proficiency bonus is +2.
Yes, it is.
And I rolled a 12, so it'd be like 14, I think.
Okay. Do you have a wisdom modifier?
Not from what I know.
Did you just write down your wisdom base stat instead of your wisdom modifier?
Yes.
Okay, can you check your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom is +1.
Okay, so that's a 15 overall?
Yes.
Okay. There are at least 3 clerics inside worshipping Hoi. The temple is a fully built temple. It is... If either of you wanted to roll religion, I could tell you about the god it worships, but you don't have to. I see you already have. Do you have a religion modifier?
No.
I rolled a 20. I have a religion modifier.
Okay.
And it's one of my proficiencies.
Okay.
It's a proficiency. And I
Okay.
rolled a 20.
Okay. You know that the turtle god Hoi is a god of many things. Most notably of seafarers and of the waters of the world. Hoi is said to travel in a ship on the seas of some godly land. And Hoi controls all of the tides and decides which sailors die at sea. People pray to Hoi because they live near a beach and they don't want a tsunami coming and crashing down on them.
Okay.
Also because it's a pretty nice god who tends to give out good gifts via the use of the artifacts that you are here to steal.
So, if I were to go skinny dipping,
Don't.
You
use
can't
that voice.
skinny dip, you don't have any clothes, you're a ghost.
exactly.
You'd have to drop your name tag,
Oh yeah, you'd have to drop your name tag.
which is against company policy.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't know, would they?
No, they would.
Oh, dang.
So I could make an anonymous report.
You could. I like that. I like that better than they're always watching you, even when you're nowhere near.
I actually work a retail job. I know these things.
Yeah.
It's anonymous hotlines and everything.
All right. So. So yeah, that's all that Roz knows about Hoi. Yeah. Jacob the Forsaken doesn't remember anything about gods because it's been so long since Jacob the Forsaken was alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a while.
So there are at least 3 clerics inside, and there are many statues depicting the turtle god Hoi. There are 2 guarding the entrance, and there's
Hey, look, that's a tortoise.
at least 1 big statue inside.
Can I pet it?
No. Well, you can pet the statues that are near you,
Oh,
if you like. But I want you to know this isn't like an animal turtle. This is like it looks more like a ninja turtle than an actual turtle.
Like the race turtle.
Yes. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I've been saying this whole time, but it's been misunderstood. So I was trying to describe it better.
Okay. You said there are guards outside?
No, they're just 2 statues guarding the entrance. They aren't statues that can move or anything, they're just statues.
Teenage Mutant Needle Turtles.
And there are at least 3 clerics inside.
Didn't you say that already?
Yes.
Roz is gonna knock on the door.
Not tonight.
Okay.
Was I supposed to roll perception?
You could have, but you didn't,
Alright.
so it's fine. So you're gonna knock on the door? What's your aim? What's your intent?
Oh, I thought you were like saying, what's
Friendly
your aim?
approach.
The door.
Friendly approach? Okay. You knock on the door, which is still wide open, because that's how you were able to see the 3 clerics inside. One of them looks at you quizzically, and another greets you. Hello?
Hi, we're looking for an artifact.
We don't have a gift shop.
We were told by our manager to find an artifact here.
What are you looking for exactly?
It's some kind of artifact that you can pull things out of.
You can pull things out of me.
Oh dear.
Well, then let's go back to the store and we can pull out all the merchandise out of you.
Not those types of things.
Could you be speaking of the chest of Hoy? The holy artifacts that we were granted by our god?
I mean, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember a lot from what the manager said.
Yeah, we can't give you that.
Could we borrow it and then return it?
No.
Could we use it?
Once. If you are worthy.
I'm worthy. I will not be forsaken again.
You can't use anything. You're just a ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Are there, like, trials that prove if you're worthy?
No, it's just if you're devout enough.
Devout.
Yeah.
Are you devout enough?
Yeah, that's why I work here.
How do you know if you're worthy of opening it? Using it?
Hoy doesn't smite you.
Have you pulled anything out of it?
Yeah, I got this fancy hat.
That's a really cool hat.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I appreciate my god and the gifts he gave me.
How would you
Mainly
feel?
this hat.
How would you feel if I took your hat?
You actually do shove Jacob the Forsaken like 2 feet to the left.
Ah!
With that push.
Pain!
Because
Now
while you
remember that in the future.
Because
No.
while you are a floating amorphous blob, you do take up space and you can be physically interacted with. And while most of your body is made of some kind of gas, you can be pushed around and you can push other people around.
I'm not a pushover!
Okay.
Roz pushes Jacob again.
Jacob the Forsaken is now 4 feet to the left of Roz.
Roz flexes all 4 of his arms.
Big body Roz!
And his shirt starts to rip a bit. Not all the way off yet, though.
Yet?
Hey, aren't you that guy who went into the... Aren't you that guy who tore the dude's arms off in the gladiator match?
You know of me.
You're wearing a big belt.
Yes, I am the champion of the pit.
Did that action not get you disqualified?
Why would it? It's a gladiator pit.
Well, you know, it's all scripted and everything. You're not typically supposed to just run in and tear the champion's arms off. They wouldn't put that on script.
Gladiator champs aren't scripted. That wouldn't make sense.
Did they forget to hand you a script?
I can't read very well.
level of violence is welcome inside the Temple of Hoy.
Good job distracting them. Now I can go grab the chest. Oh, dang.
Push.
That's not Jacob's voice.
Yeah.
Well, could you bring the chest out here then, so I could maybe try?
No.
Well, why not?
I wish not to be smote by Hoy.
Smote?
Yeah, smitten. Destroyed.
Smitten.
Yeah, like a small mitten. Turn into one, it'd be bad. There used to be more than 3 of us.
How many?
Well, maybe they could.
Very.
Maybe the ones here other than the 3 of you could bring the chest out here.
They can't. They've all been turned into small mittens.
Well, can I try them on?
Your hands are very large.
How many of them are there? I could put one on each of my fingers.
I would prefer if you didn't. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm just going to lock these doors here.
No. Roz just stands in the doorway.
I can walk through walls, right?
Yeah,
no,
you can.
take up space and you interact with physical things.
Yeah, but I'm a ghost.
Yeah, the doors are opened in such a way. The doors have been opened in such a way that the actual door part is inside of the building, and you are standing in the door frame. So, when the cleric shuts the 2 swinging doors, it just kind of shoves you out of the door frame.
Oh.
But I'm still in there, aren't I?
No, you never stepped in the door frame.
What?
You never said you stepped in the door frame.
Oh.
You guys didn't step into. Guys didn't walk into the temple. At any point.
Can I walk through the wall and steal the chest?
You can walk through the wall, but people will still see you.
Can I steal the chest?
You can attempt to.
Roz just gives the door a slight push to open it.
Okay. Roz pushes the door open, and you, and it closes again. You guess it's probably the clerics.
Would it startle them if I went through the wall?
Probably.
Well, that'll get them away from the door, wouldn't it?
Probably.
Oh god, let me pull up their combat stats real quick.
It's not technically combat. I'm
If
walking
they get
through the
startled,
wall.
they might move it. They might start attacking you.
Well, then I can move them away from the door.
Maybe.
Okay.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
do that.
Okay, so you're gonna walk through the doors
Yeah,
into the temple?
yeah.
You guys aren't even subtle about this. Alright, you walk through the doors into the temple, and
Do I technically walk? I don't have legs.
you float through the door.
Yeah.
Your gaseous form melds through the cracks in the wood, and you squeeze yourself to the other side of the door. Your eye follows after. And when your eye gets through, hey, what's your passive perception?
This thing?
Yeah.
10.
Okay. And what's your armor class?
10.
Okay. The moment your eye squeezes through the door, you get hit with a shovel.
In the eye?
Right next to it, to the right. You're right.
Can't I just make that go through me since I'm still technically going through stuff?
No, because you weren't expecting it.
No, because the way I've just described you walking through things, you don't turn intangible, you just squeeze through the holes in it.
Oh, okay. Between the moving atoms?
No, like the cracks in the wood.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you can't.
The weird monster thing.
Because you're made out of water. or juice or something.
Is
You're
it
made out of
juice?
something.
Gas.
You are made out of a gas, but it's got the consistency of some kind of something.
Okay, let's move on.
And it
from
can be
what
physically
you are.
made.
So I'm essentially made out of aerogel.
You take 2 damage from this shovel.
Okay.
Okay.
Roz pushes the doors.
Okay. Roz
And attempts to walk through.
Roz accidentally knocks the doors off their hinges. Actually, no, I should probably have you roll strength for that.
That's a
16?
16, and my strength modifier is a 5, so that's 21.
Yeah, you accidentally knock the doors off their hinges, and the doors fall down. One of the clerics is still holding the door up, the other 2 aren't near the doors.
Oh, my goodness, I'm sorry.
Okay.
You didn't mean to be that strong.
The shovel has clattered to the floor by now, I should mention.
Could you hold them back while I find the chest?
I've got to put these doors back.
Splitting the party isn't a good idea either.
Roz starts to, put the doors back to where they should be.
Okay,
But they don't. It broke the hinges, so they aren't gonna.
yeah. You could roll strength check to see if you can pick them up and put them in the spots where they're supposed to be. They won't stay there forever, but you can put them there for now.
Alright, sure. I roll a 19, so
Okay,
that is
yeah,
24.
Yeah, the doors are just kind of sitting where they're supposed to be. Though next time anything bumps into it, they'll fall over.
Alright.
Okay. The other 2 clerics have noticed by now what's happened.
Obviously.
I mean, I'd hope.
Yeah. So, yeah, the other 2 clerics have noticed what's happened. Okay, let me do some writing. Where'd my pen go? Alright. So, I just gotta get some quick stats for those 2. And then for the second one has... Alright. Alright. So, the 2 of them are alerted. I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative.
Okay.
Because they just saw you all but flatten one of their buddies.
This is 17. I have a +4 to initiative.
Okay.
So that's 21.
Okay.
I have a -3 for initiative.
So that's 15?
Yeah.
Okay. Roz goes first, and then Jacob the Forsaken, and then the 2 clerics.
Roz just tries to, pick up all the clerics.
Okay. Roll your d20.
It's 16.
Okay, roll it again.
15.
Holy shit. Okay, you've picked them both up. Now what are you gonna do?
Aren't there 3?
Yeah, the third's unconscious because you dropped the door on him.
How could you?
I'm just gonna
Oh, yeah.
hold them in the air.
You're just gonna hold them in the air.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing is holding
Okay.
them in the air.
Are you passing the turn on to Jacob then?
Yeah.
Jacob the Forsaken. Your turn has come.
I would like to talk to these clerics. Maybe even try to get some answers out of them.
Are you gonna try intimidating them?
No persuading.
Okay. You were just saying that in an intimidating tone, and you're kind of in an intimidating scenario right now, is all.
Yeah, I think intimidation would work better right now.
I will give you advantage towards intimidation right now, because
Okay.
you don't have to do intimidation if you don't want to, but...
I'd like to persuade them.
Okay, roll persuasion.
11.
And what's your persuasion modifier?
5.
A +5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, what are you trying to persuade them of?
To give us the chest.
I had to talk to them.
Please give us the chest. We need it, or else we'll lose our jobs. This is very important to us.
Not to me, really.
It's important to me.
If you take that, our god will turn us into small mittens.
Can I change to intimidation?
Yeah, yeah, you can roll intimidation now.
I got a 15. My plus on intimidation is a 3.
Okay, I did give you advantage, so that means you get to roll a second time and take the higher of the two.
18 plus 3, 21.
Okay, fine. Just. It's not like we can stop you right now. But our god might.
Puny God. Ah!
Okay.
Give us the chest.
They point behind them at a big, large area. Big, large, open room. It's a room that's 2 stories tall and has a giant statue of Hoy in it. At Hoy's feet, there is a chest. Okay, so there's a chest at the feet of the statue. What do you do? You don't take turns unless you're in combat.
I mean... okay, well then... Roz will just move into the room while still holding the clerics.
Okay. You've still got 2 free hands.
I'll just let Jacob...
Do I have hands?
No, but you can... But if something is within your amorphous mass, it is carried by you so long as you will it to be.
Okay.
Which is how you're keeping your name tag on.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay, so you do what?
I will go over to wherever the chest is. I will then put it in my gel-like substance of a body.
So you're gonna try to pick it up.
Yeah.
Alright, roll a strength check.
$13.
Okay, do you have a strength modifier?
Yes.
What is it?
+4.
You guys are strong. Okay. It takes some budging, but it starts to pry off. And, what's your passive perception again? It's a 10, right?
Yeah.
You thought you saw something out of the corner of your eye start to move, but
My passive perception is 13.
okay, it's above your passive perception too. You thought you saw something out of the corner of your eye move, but you must have been mistaken about it. Alright. You managed to pick up the chest. Now what?
let's go home.
Okay.
Roz places the 2 clerics on the ground and turns to leave.
Alright. What's your AC, Roz?
17.
Okay. That's a lovely AC. You hear a bang. You hear a bang. And
Wait, do I have ears?
no.
Then how do I hear any of this?
Who knows? You're a ghost.
Oh.
You hear a bang, and suddenly there's a pain in your back, Roz, and you take 4 damage.
Okay.
Have I healed from the -2?
No.
Okay.
Do you turn around to face it?
Yes.
Okay. You see the statue is moving, and it has procured a weapon from its hip.
What the heck?
A weapon it then lowers so that it's no longer aiming at you, and instead aiming at Jacob.
Should we roll initiative?
We're just gonna keep the same initiative. It just went, so the person who would go after it in order of initiative would be Jacob. So,
I see this god has forsaken me.
This cat is losing.
well, to be fair, you did steal a holy item.
Like that should matter.
Okay. What are you gonna do with your turn? Yeah.
I will use my.
I think you should run.
Sure.
You run? Ah. That's no fun. That's no fun. That's no fun.
Roz will face this god on his own.
You gonna drop those clerics or?
Roz dropped the clerics already.
Oh.
Finally, a worthy opponent.
Hey Jacob,
Yes.
you feel a harpoon pierce through your amorphous mass, and you are drawn closer by one of the clerics.
Did they grapple hook me with a harpoon?
Yes,
Ah!
I'm not gonna let you run from this.
How dare!
Yeah. You're not gonna take any damage for that. Maybe like 1, I guess. But you're not taking damage right now. How much health do you have in total?
5.
Yeah. You're not a very strong paladin.
5 left or in total?
Oh, I have 5 left. I have 7 in total.
Alright. Yeah. You take 1 because you got shot with a harpoon. Alright. It is now Roz's turn.
Roz takes the hand axes,
All 4 of them?
all 4 of them, off of his belt,
Swell.
and attacks the statue.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to roll an attack roll for each of those.
Okay. Alright, that's 1d6.
No. You gotta roll
Alright.
to hit first.
Sorry, I forgot. It's an 11.
Okay, that doesn't hit. You gotta roll once for each weapon.
Alright, so 18,
That hits.
12,
That doesn't hit.
9.
That doesn't hit either. So one of your axes hits.
6. Sorry, let me do the math. 18 damage
18 damage? Okay. Let me just do some
on
math.
the 1 hit.
Okay. Let's see. Carry the 1. Yeah, that should be right. Alright. That is your turn. The statue of Hoy is now going to, okay, it swings a club at Jacob. Or a fist, I guess. Just trying to smack you into the wall. It rolled a 17. Does that beat your AC?
My AC is 10, so yeah.
Okay. So, that's just a smack, so it shouldn't do much damage. I'm going to use that heal on you because you refused to stock up on health potions when I offered the chance.
When did... Oh.
Yeah, that's what that was for.
Oh.
Okay, you take 2
Don't
damage.
look at me like that.
Okay. It is now Jacob's turn.
I'll use my whip.
Oh yeah, you have one of those. All right. You're gonna have to roll to see if you hit. And are you trying to hit the statue?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
17.
All right.
I just love how Jacob is yelling out these numbers.
1.
So, and then plus your strength.
Which is a +4.
Okay, so that would be 5 overall, but it is halved because you got the exact AC. So that's like
Good to know what the AC is.
2. So you take away 2 health.
Okay.
All right.
On me or on him?
You take away 2 of his health.
Okay, I'm
2
like...
of the statue's health. Now, it is Roz's turn.
It was the cleric's turn.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
I know I kind of seem like that kid in school that reminds the teacher about the homework, but
Okay.
this isn't school, it's a
What's
D&D.
your AC, Roz?
I think it's 17?
Oh yeah, it's 17. Okay.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah. Yeah, the cleric's miss.
Ooh!
Yeah. Roz's turn.
Roz goes to attack the statue again.
Okay.
Get those dice off of there. Alright. 1 misses. 2 misses. 3 misses. 4 misses.
Okay, so that's 4 misses. The statue is gonna roll to grapple against Jacob. Grappling is when you both roll a strength check and whoever gets higher wins. Okay?
Okay.
So. Alright.
17.
Okay. You still hold on to the chest.
What did he get?
A 10.
Aw.
Alright. It is now the clerics again. The first one misses.
Jacob's turn.
Oh yeah. Jacob's turn. Jacob's turn. Go.
I exist.
Yeah. I forgot you hadn't taken your turn because you just rolled.
Okay, I will whip that guy again.
The statue again?
Yeah.
Alright.
So I got a 9.
You got a 9. That does not hit.
Yeah.
Wow, we're bad at this.
Yeah, I
like to imagine it hits but doesn't do anything.
Yeah, because it's made of stone. Alright, so I already rolled for the clerics and they missed. They both missed, so. Ross?
Roz is going to attack the clerics
Okay.
and the statue.
Okay. How are you going to allocate these attacks?
there's 4 hands, so just 2 hands for the clerics, 2 hands for the statue.
Okay, so you're gonna attack the statue twice and each of the clerics once.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's a 17.
That's a 17. Okay. Which one was that for?
I'm gonna say that's for a cleric.
Alright, that hits the cleric.
It's a 12 for cleric.
That hits the other cleric.
10. 19.
Okay. You hit the clerics twice and the statue once.
Yep, so I have to roll this 3 times. 5, 17.
17. Okay. One of the clerics is dead.
8. 15.
Cleric died.
13 against the statue.
Okay. Let's see here.
I like how 13 is literally the lowest amount of damage I can do.
Let's see what.
That's why the enemies are all strong, by the way. Or
Yeah, Cave's made an insanely strong character, and so I had to pull the strongest enemy I had out of my books, and that strongest enemy I had was the Statue of Hoy.
Okay.
hey, it's not my fault.
I'm also a strong ghost, so.
Technically, not technically, 5 of the dice I rolled to get my stats were yours.
Okay, so you got 13 damage.
Yep.
What's 80 minus 13?
Mm, 67?
Yeah.
Okay. So 467.
What?
What?
Wait, what was the number you just said?
Alright.
467.
I feel like that's too strong.
Don't worry, it missed.
Wait.
Jacob the Forsaken? Your turn.
Whip.
Who are you whipping? Oh, wait, there's only one enemy. Because someone killed them.
Dab.
Well, technically one of them's unconscious.
Are you gonna attack an
But they also
unconscious
have-
Why would
cleric?
I attack an unconscious cleric?
Why would you bring it up then?
I don't know.
Alright.
I would
so
like to
roll
attack.
Roll to whip the dude.
19.
Okay, 19.
Three on my
And add your
1d4.
strength.
7.
Okay. Alright, you guys are making good. It is now Roz's turn because the clerics are dead.
Miss. Miss.
Hit.
17.
Okay.
Miss.
Okay, what was that last one?
It was like a 13.
Okay. Please just tell me the numbers in advance.
Alright, 4 plus 5.
Is that also +2? Or is it not?
9.
I don't know. For proficiency in the weapon?
I'm just adding all the stats it says here.
Okay.
Which is the 1d6 plus 5 plus 7.
Okay.
So, 5 plus 7 is 12, plus 4 is 16.
Okay, 16. I should mention, for each attack you land, the AC goes down.
Oh,
Okay, and that was 16 damage?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see here. So 16 minus 16 would be 44, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
It is now the statue's turn. It's gonna roll another grapple.
With me?
Yes, because you're the one with the chest.
Yeah.
And it keeps rolling low. Your turn. You roll.
20.
Okay.
Ooh.
You keep a handle on the chest.
And what was your strength modifier?
4.
Alright, go. Your turn.
My turn. Whip the die again.
Okay. Roll for that.
2.
Yeah, that misses. It is now Jacob's turn.
No, it's
Roz's turn. Roz's turn. Everyone, you know whose turn it is.
I need to stand for a bit. Alright, that's a 13, a 20, an 11, and a 19.
Okay, so that should be 2 hits.
Alright, let's roll this. That's 16 damage.
Okay, 16. 15.
15.
Okay, so 16 and 15 added together is 31?
Yeah, 31.
Okay, so 31?
For a level 1 character.
So 44 minus 31. 44 minus 31 is like 13, right?
44, 31. Yeah, I think so.
Alright. It is now the statue's turn again. Let's see. It hit Jacob.
Tasha, you're a good dog, but please don't poke my butt.
It whacked Jacob for 1 damage.
For those of you who do not know, Jacob now has 1 hit point left.
Leave me alone.
Drop the chest!
No.
Look, it's clear that that's what the statue's after. If you want it to leave you alone, that's the best way to do so.
I told you guys to leave me alone, not him. He can come at me, bro.
Okay, fine. Your turn?
Die.
Again.
Okay. I would like to whip him.
You would like to whip him. What's that?
2.
That doesn't hit. Alright, Ross? You gonna just attack again?
Are we able to swipe at Jacob and grab the chest from Jacob?
You could grab the chest from Jacob. Would you like to resist against that, or...?
No.
Okay, so you grab the chest from Jacob?
Yep, and with the remaining 3 hands,
Yep.
attack the statue. That's a 1. That's a 13.
Okay.
And that's a 2.
Okay, the 13 hits,
Oh, cool.
but it's the exact AC at the moment.
Alright, so 15.
Okay, 15 damage?
Well, if it's the exact AC, it's halved, right?
Oh, yeah. So that would be about 7.
Yeah.
So, let's see here.
It's either 7 or 8.
Alright.
No, it's just 7.
27.
7.
Alright, it is now the statue's turn. It's going to try to attack Roz.
Ajax?
Attack Roz. It misses. It is Jacob's turn.
$11.
11. That does not hit, sadly.
So AC is now like 12.
Dang.
Yeah, it goes down every time you hit it. Roz?
Is gonna attack the statue with the 3 remaining hands.
Okay.
That's a 7.
Okay.
That's a 10. And that's an 11.
Alright, you missed 3 times. Let's see. The statue... You hear another bang and the statue misses. Again.
Okay.
Whip the statue.
Okay.
What else am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Did you not give yourself anything but a whip?
I have a whip and I have a shield.
Why aren't you using your shield?
I don't know.
It increases your AC by 2 for whenever you're using it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna whip him.
Okay. Okay, go.
14. 13!
You finally hit. How much damage do you do?
That's a 3, and my.
So 7 in total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
It is now Roz's turn.
Gonna attack with the 3 hands.
Okay.
Wait, I have an idea.
You have an idea.
No. You can't seduce a god.
What did Sally Jackson do then?
You stop that.
Okay, I could yeet the chest
You could throw the chest. Are you gonna throw the chest at the god or
No,
just
I'd throw it.
elsewhere?
out
Out where?
of the place we're in.
Are you gonna throw it out through the doors or are you going?
I could throw it out through the broken doors.
Okay.
I think I'm not gonna do that though.
Aw. Okay.
Just gonna hold it behind my back.
Okay, you're gonna hold it behind your back.
Okay. 18.
Okay.
These are for attacking, by the way.
Yes.
18 and 13.
Okay, that's 3 hits.
All right. 6 plus
Plus what?
18 damage.
Okay, so 18.
Yeah. 17,
18, 17, and then
16.
18, 17, and 16.
I have a calculator.
Alright.
I have a calculator.
I don't know. I accidentally closed it. 18, 17, and 16. 18.
51.
Okay, so 51. What's 99 minus 51?
99.
48.
Okay. Yeah, see, big hits like this is why I chose such a strong enemy.
Okay. I'd rather
Oh, and you
fought
hit
another
3 times, so it goes down. So the AC goes down by 3.
to 9.
Wow.
You might be able to hit.
Oh, wow.
I swear, if I roll a 2.
Again.
Okay.
Or, well.
Hey, Roz,
Yeah.
you hear another bang. This one
Mhm.
does land its mark. It hits the arm that you're holding the chest with,
Okay.
like in the shoulder.
Oof.
You take 2 damage.
Okay, that's
My
not bad.
glasses are dirty.
Yeah, it landed exactly on your AC.
Okay. In case you're wondering, I have 9 HP left.
Alright, cool. It is now Jacob the Forsaken's turn.
Can I put on my shield and then whip him?
Yeah, you can hold up your shield and then whip him.
Okay, I'd like to hold up my shield and then whip him.
Okay. Roll to whip. Okay.
13!
You hit for once.
Finally! Good job. Just a round of applause.
And that's a 6.
6 damage?
Nice.
Alright.
I'm kind of sad that no one else applauded with me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sure the listeners are.
It is the turn of Roz.
Yeah. Thanks for whoever's applauding with me.
Thanks, Kyler.
Thanks from the voice.
From the chair. You're not in a chair.
No, I'm standing right now.
So you're not in a chair.
I'm just a voice. I'm gonna be attacking again.
Darn, okay. Go ahead.
What do you mean, darn?
He wants it to be more exciting.
Fine, I throw the chest
Through the doors?
out the doors.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Hell yeah! You get
Yeah.
you get a point of inspiration.
All right. I forgot how inspiration works, but
You can use it at any other time, just to give yourself advantage on any roll you like.
I'm gonna use it now.
You're gonna use it now?
Yeah.
What for?
The yeet.
Okay.
Tossing the chest.
Sure.
Because that roll is an 18.
You really didn't need to use inspiration, but
I mean, then I don't have to.
You've already said you are using it,
Huh?
though. Sadly.
I used the 18 instead of the 5.
Okay. So you throw the chest out the doors. The statue runs.
Isn't it still my turn? I have 3 more
Let me be
arms.
dramatic.
I have 3 more arms.
Yeah.
Use them quick.
I want to attack.
Okay. Let me do the thing the statue's doing. It's not
fine.
Oh.
Okay, so the statue, in reaction, runs towards it, shooting wildly behind it. Most of the shots miss, but one of the shots hits Roz for, 1 damage.
Okay.
Like, it barely grazes an ear.
My ear.
Alright, you can go back to attacking or whatever now.
Yeah, attacking. 14, 5, and 8.
Okay.
Is the AC still 9?
It's 8 now because you hit it once.
Alright. Means, does this roll that I rolled an 8 make it then?
No.
But didn't I hit
Okay,
it
so it's
last
just
time?
1 hit.
What?
When it was my turn, didn't I hit him?
Yeah.
Then why doesn't that bring down his...
Oh. I'd forgotten to mark that, I
Cool.
guess. Okay, so
he
fine,
hits
that's
us
like
twice.
2 of the hits hit. Go.
13, I believe.
Yep.
So that's like the lowest because I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Yeah, 13, and for my second attack is an 18.
Okay.
Yeah. 13 and 18.
Okay. What's
13 plus 18 is
29
31.
minus 18 is just 11, right?
29 minus 18.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright. Cool. Now, let's see. The statue is stuck through the door frame and cannot attack. It is reaching for the chest, but if it does manage to reach it, it won't be able to bring it back through the door frame. This also means you cannot exit through the front doors.
He can't.
Well, you can't move all the way through that statue. You have
I can move through the wall.
You have a limit on how much you can move through.
Dang. Are there any windows?
The window.
Not any you could reach.
Oof.
You
Not even
levitate
if
up to
it
5
falls.
feet off the
Yeah, I
ground.
know.
You can.
Whoosh.
Can I levitate off his hand?
Can you levitate? Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that. Sorry, it's 5 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Bagheera, baby
Statue's
boy, I
turn, I
love
believe.
you. Most
You're out
beautiful
of combat
cat.
now because the enemy is incapacitated.
I have to
Oh,
give my cat a kiss.
Okay.
So if we are out of combat, then we aren't attacking.
You gotta find a way to get out.
Can I just smash through the walls?
Can you smash through the walls? The walls are made of solid stone.
Can he
So
throw
is
me
the
out of a
statue.
window?
The windows are very high up. You'd get disadvantage on that roll, but I wouldn't stop you from trying.
Oh, it would also probably take away some of my...
Limited health.
yeah.
Yeah.
Limited.
Yeah, you might.
All health is limited. Okay.
I love
I'm not
my
sure
baby.
what to do. Let's think.
My beautiful baby boy Bagheera.
Let's think about what to do here.
Should now be when we take our break in the middle of the episode?
Yeah, we can take our break.
Alright.
We're gonna take a break. Goodbye.
I believe your hit die is a 10 for Jacob the Forsaken.
What is it?
Armor class?
No, your hit die.
Hit die.
It's the die. It's the die that you roll to see how many hit points you have.
This?
Yeah, your hit die. Yeah, 1d10. Like I
Mine
said.
is a D12.
Okay. So, because while we were on break, your characters took a 10-minute, took a short rest for an hour. You roll your hit die to see how much health you regain. That's the 8.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. So,
I believe.
yeah.
Okay. I have 14 health now.
Cool.
8.
Alright, cool.
So I have.
So you're back up to max health.
Yay.
Yeah. Cool.
Woo!
Alright. Let's set the stage. You're in the temple. You're stuck in the temple because the doors are... there's a giant statue in the door frame.
Yep.
How are you gonna get out?
We're gonna get out, of course. That's how.
Okay. How?
So we can either try and break through the walls, look for a different exit. I could try climbing up to the window, or we can pull the statue out.
But Cade.
I'm talking as my character.
Yes, but I'm talking to you as me.
Me.
Let's get Ant-Man in here.
What are you gonna do? Shove him up the statue's butt?
Yes.
No, we will
Statue
not
doesn't
do
have
that.
one. They didn't carve it.
Dang.
Do you know how hard it is to carve something like that?
And
It's like impossible.
not only something like that, but something like that on something that moves. You know?
Mm-hmm. It's not plausible.
Yeah. So they just covered it with pants.
Dang. Okay. So.
If we broke through the wall, there's a chance that we could set the statue loose.
I guess that's right.
But if you broke a window,
I'm trying to fix my voice. Succulent.
if we broke a window,
Shoot.
Drink some water.
Where's my Sunny D?
That's not water.
It's not. That's not water.
Agua fria.
Hush, little baby.
Sunny D.
That's not water.
Yes, but it's Sunny D.
And we've also drinking a whole one.
The D stands for dude?
No. No, Dick.
No, it says the D stands for dude.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, just drink your drink so we can continue with this conversation. Okay, there are 2 corpses of clerics and 1 unconscious cleric also in the room with you. Just worth noting.
Maybe there's an enchantment we could use that could stop the statue from moving.
I don't know magic.
Could I possess it?
Could you possess a whole statue? You're gonna need to make a very high will roll against it, considering it operates under godly might.
Dang.
Rolled at 9.
9. Yeah, that's not high enough to. You attempt to, and. What's the name of the type of shirt I drew your character in? Is it like a polo shirt? Is that the word?
I think so.
Okay. So you attempt to possess the statue, and a giant blue polo shirt begins to manifest on it, but then you're kicked out and the polo shirt dissipates. And your name tag falls off of it. You pick it back up, presumably.
Policy.
Don't tell them!
You picked it up, you're wearing it again. Now what?
You should go look for an exit. I'm gonna climb up this wall.
Okay, you're gonna climb up the wall. You're gonna try to reach the high up windows.
Roz takes his axes and tries to use them like
Okay.
climbing.
Like
That's
picks.
Yeah,
Do you
I
have
can
an
climb
athletics proficiency?
picks. Let me check.
Can you check your sheet where you have them written down?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I have an athletics. Or
You don't
yeah, I
have
don't.
it? Or
I don't have an
What's your
athletics.
strength modifier then?
My strength modifier is a +5.
Okay, athletics is strength, so you're gonna have to roll rock climbing, which is under athletics. So roll athletics.
That landed weird.
That's a 4 from what I can see.
it's 4
It hadn't landed correctly.
It landed on the corner, so it was either an 18
It didn't
or
land
a 4.
on the corner,
Okay,
but
you
it
barely
landed
get off the
edge
ground
on.
and you fall to the ground. I will let you try again. You get like 3 feet up and you fall.
7.
7.
Plus 5.
Yeah.
You make it up most of the way to the window. You are just about out of breath here, but you haven't fallen down.
Okay. And I've been using my axes,
Yes.
stabbing them in. Would I be able to just like rest here then?
Make a dexterity check to see if you don't lose your grip.
Okay, I have a +4 to dexterity. So an 11 + 4 is 15.
Okay. Yeah, you rest there for a minute. I guess you can continue climbing up.
He maybe
Yeah.
even, like, stretches out his to a pair of hands at a time, right?
Yeah, I guess that works.
Because it'll still hold you up.
Yeah. I continue climbing.
Okay.
You didn't ask me to roll, but I rolled.
What did you land on?
14.
Yeah, you make it to the window. What do you do now?
Break the window?
Okay. Roll for
Or
strength.
wait, is there like a windowsill?
Yeah, you're standing on the windowsill.
Okay, I should just rest here for a bit then.
Okay. You're just gonna rest on the windowsill. What are you resting up for?
Can I
To
jump?
climb down.
Okay, fair enough. You're gonna have to climb down the other side if you're gonna.
Can I jump?
You can float a couple feet higher for half a second. You don't have legs, so you can't technically jump, but floating a couple feet higher is the closest you can get.
Technically, I could use the back of the statue as a makeshift ground so I can get higher. Then maybe I could jump and try to grab on to your
You'd be about halfway up the wall.
I'm not climbing back down to get you.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh!
Yeah.
You don't have to climb down to get me. If I throw my whip at you and then you grab my whip and I climb up it.
You want to attempt jumping off the statue, whipping up, and me grabbing your whip?
Yes.
I don't want to tell you guys how to live your lives, but you do have like 40 feet of rope apiece.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Forgot
Well,
about
I mean,
that.
let me check my equipment.
check my
I do not have any rope.
You do not have any. You're
Everyone
supposed to
starts
start
out
with rope. That's just one of the things you start with rope. You might have forgotten to write it down, but you're supposed to start with rope.
Whatever, I don't have rope.
You ate it, I guess. What are you gonna do then?
It looks like I have 2 extra hand axes.
Wait, are you saying you have 6?
Yes. I only have 4 arms, so 2 of them just stay on my belt.
Okay, 2 of them are for decoration.
Or if one of them breaks.
No, they're for decoration.
What's a vestment?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Might it be? Never mind.
What?
I'll ask you later. It has nothing to do with the campaign.
Okay.
Ask me.
I'm cosplaying tomorrow. Would you mind if I borrowed one or both of those vials?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Cool.
Okay.
Don't break them.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming you have rope.
40 feet of rope. Like you are supposed to start with.
Could we just say that you handed me the rope before I climbed up?
Why don't you
cannot
have rope?
retcon things.
What?
Why don't you have rope?
Because I didn't write it down.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you wrote it down or not. You start with it.
If you're gonna insist that you don't have rope, then you don't have
I
rope.
don't have rope.
Then you don't have rope because you keep insisting.
Then let me whip you.
Okay, so you're gonna whip.
Is your whip long enough?
I don't know. What if I tied to the rope to the end of the whip?
Physics says that wouldn't work.
But what do you say?
I say you could use the rope as a lasso if you like.
Oh, okay. Lasso your frickin'
You
neck.
Try to lasso one of the... You could try to use the rope to lasso one of the axes that is sticking out of the wall.
Okay. I would like to try that.
Alright. Go ahead.
Wait, am I trying to catch the lasso or?
You left your axes in the wall, so.
I didn't think I had.
Okay. Then I guess you can try to catch it.
Okay, so you just send the lasso at me and I can try and catch it.
Okay. Yeah, you roll for that first. This is dexterity, I think.
20!
Okay.
What's your dexterity
now you roll
modifier?
dexterities to see if you catch it.
19
Okay.
plus 4 to dexterity is
Okay,
23.
you did it. You did it.
My
Yay.
You did it. You've now got a rope between the two of you.
My dexterity's a -3.
Okay.
Does it still work?
Yeah, you rolled an at 20.
Yeah!
I'm gonna let you do that. So you managed to lasso. You've got a rope between the two of you now.
Now pull me up.
Now pull me up.
I'm sorry. Now pull me up!
Got the rope. No. Yeah, Roz would pull up Jacob the Forsaken.
Okay.
Don't forsake me!
Roll dexterity to see if you manage to hold on.
Your dot has forsaken you.
Okay. You slip down like you slip like 10 feet down the rope.
Okay.
You're still on the rope, but you've slipped down like 10 feet. You're basically at the ground.
Can I be like pulling the rope up?
You are pulling the rope up.
Yeah. Okay.
Jacob is just trying to hang on for dear life while you're doing so.
Did I thought I tied the end of the rope, so my...
You're not tied to it.
No, I'm not. I meant the bottom part of the rope. So if I slip, there's something for my... Do I even have feet?
No.
No, you don't.
I
We've
don't-
discussed this.
That's
Do I
why
even
you can
have
still
hands?
fall.
No, you don't.
Then
That's why you can still fall.
It's very hard to keep an entire mass of gas just clinging onto a rope.
But what if I did the same thing I did with the chest? Where I put the rope...
That's what you're trying to do, but it's also moving and not of your choice.
Okay.
Okay.
Being a ghost is hard.
Yeah.
I mean,
Being a ghost is hard.
Okay.
Don't forsake me.
So you make it up eventually. Let's just make that assumption.
Okay, yeah.
You're both at the window. You've presumably respooled your rope, and you've eaten it again.
Mhm.
Yeah. You've opened up your eyelids and consumed it.
Does Jacob the Forsaken fall or float down?
Fall.
Can Jacob the Forsaken take fall damage?
because technically I'm always floating.
I mean, you. No, Jacob the Forsaken could not take fall damage, but would, however, land on the ground, and the gases would kind of separate for a bit, and so would be prone. Which in combat would mean you'd need to take an entire turn to get back up.
Okay. We should look down at what's down there.
What's through the other side of the window?
Yeah.
Okay, it's 3 million death traps. Yeah, I'm kidding. Do you want to roll perception?
Okay. 4.
Okay.
8 plus 2 because it's first proficiency makes 10.
Okay, yeah, there's definitely something down on the other side.
My proficiency bonus is +2.
Oh, cool.
Is perception and proficiency of yours?
I don't know. How do I know?
Look at your perception stat.
No,
Okay.
Alright, so you
I'm an idiot.
can see that there's definitely an other side of the window.
Okay.
Yep.
Roz shoves Jacob
Through the window.
the window. Yeah.
Roll strength.
1.
Plus.
No, it's
Oh.
a 1. It doesn't
Yeah.
get anything added to it.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so you just gotta shove him, and Jacob turns around to look at you. Yeah.
What the heck, man?
Okay.
What? You won't get damaged. You could just tell me what's down there.
The window.
Ground!
The window.
We don't know that.
Guys, the window is made of glass, so.
Headbutt.
Roll strength.
16 plus 5 is 21.
Alright, let me check something real quick.
Remember that dumb thing? What was it? 7 years ago? I don't know. Maybe.
How much health do you have?
9 plus 10 equals 21.
14 at the moment.
Okay, you take 11 points of damage and are filled with glass.
Three health points.
What did you expect?
A worthy opponent.
What
I
did you
expected the glass to break.
It did. It did, but you headbutt a window. You're gonna get some glass in you.
Roz turns to Jacob.
Why didn't you let us get health potions?
You're the one that made us leave!
I don't remember that.
Ah!
I want you guys to remember that Jacob could have gone through the window.
Why have you forsaken me?
Okay, what do you do now? Yeah, what do you do now?
I guess I just float off the edge.
Okay, you float off the edge and you make it down and you're fine.
Yeah.
There's nothing down there.
You're just a pile of smoke on the ground for a minute, though.
There is ground!
Yeah, there's ground.
I yell that up, okay?
Yeah, you
There is ground!
Can Roz take a short rest?
Don't you have some kind of barbarian stat? Some kind of barbarian trait that would help you heal or something? Jacob, you do realize the statue of Hoy attempts to smack at you, but it misses. You're just a little bit too far away for it to reach.
It's because I'm awesome.
Hmm.
I guess you could say I'm pretty rad.
Okay. Now, Roz,
I wish people would stop liking my comments.
Roz's barbarian traits are rage and unarmored defense.
okay. Those don't come in handy.
No, they do not.
I thought there was some kind of barbarian healing trait, but I might be thinking of a different class.
Hey, what about Paladin?
I don't know.
Paladins.
Alright, so I assume what are you gonna do?
Short rest?
You're gonna take a short rest. You take a nap up there on the glass shards for an hour.
Well, I'm just congregating.
Yeah.
You know the thing they do at churches, congregation?
Roll your hit die. And so
That makes
Is that a
sense.
4?
Yeah, it's a 4. You're sleeping on glass shards. You didn't heal up much.
Okay.
Alright, now are you gonna get down there or something?
Yeah, Roz is gonna start climbing down.
Okay. Climb your way down and roll dexterity, I guess.
It's a 19 plus 4 is 23.
Okay, you make it down safely.
And find a healing potion along the way.
No, you do find a loose brick though.
That's not a healing potion.
It's a harming potion. It's
Alright.
So he's down all the
You
way?
can throw it at enemies. It's a harming potion you can throw at enemies.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
down.
Ross is down all the way.
Okay. Do I still get a turn, or am I still
I mean,
congregating?
there's not
not
like
combat.
turns.
It's not combat, so there's not turns. You guys can do whatever in any order.
Alrighty, so I would like to heal this dude.
Okay, how are you gonna heal this dude?
I don't know. Let me see.
Give me a part of your soul.
Give me a part of your
I
soul.
have lay on hands. My
Oh, yeah, you do
touch
have that.
can heal wounds, heal hit points and stuff.
You can heal up to 5 hit points.
Mhm.
Okay. Are you gonna use all 5 hit points on Roz right now?
Will it do anything to me? Negatively?
No.
Then yeah.
Okay. Roz, you have now been healed for 5 hit points.
Ta-da.
Yeah, you didn't need to roll for that, but okay.
I know. I like rolling my dice.
Okay.
12 hit points. Yay.
Okay.
Roz rushes at the statue.
Okay. There is there's a lot of sand.
So, I
You are near the beach after all.
I would like
Mm-hmm.
to take the chest and run.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Okay, you take the...
Forget about it.
These voices are crazy.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay, so you take the
I'm
chest
sorry,
and
I'm
you...
offensive.
You take the chest and you run away from the temple as you hear sirens in the distance.
What is this, Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
We've already got guns.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hoy had a gun.
What?
Hoy had a gun.
Yeah.
Bang bang.
Into
My
the
baby
room!
shot me down.
What?
My baby shot me down.
I don't know that song.
I was 5 and he was 6. We rode on horses made of sticks.
Alright, so
He was
this has
my
been
boy.
taking a while. What's
All right,
next?
You make it back to the shop, and the manager greets you. Oh, you guys actually came back in one piece, and however many pieces you're made of. That wasn't expected.
Give me my overtime.
Okay, can I have the chest first?
Overtime.
Yeah, you'll get it. Can I have the chest? He's got a bag of gold that he's gonna hand you as soon as he has the chest.
Yeah, here we go.
Alright, he takes the chest and he hands Roz's Roz's bag of wages for the week. I added in a little more just because I know you guys have been working extra hard. And he hands a slightly bigger badge to Jacob the Forsaken. A slightly bigger bag. It's slightly bigger because you're the assistant manager.
Yeah, I'm the ass man.
Okay, yeah. He takes the chest back to his office.
Alright.
Do you want to know how much gold you got?
Yes.
You got 6.
I'm very disappointed.
Yeah.
Minimum wage is a...
Thanks for tuning in.
How much did I get?
8. Thanks for tuning in to episode 2. And thanks for listening all the way through. Our next episode will be available on the 31st of July, and it will be titled Lovingly Borrowed, Never Returned. And after that, our schedule for this podcast will continue to be every other week. Also, check out our upcoming murder mystery podcast, in which we also play D&D, but it'll be DM'd by your favorite voice from a chair, rather than by myself. Look forward to that coming up, and look forward to our next episode coming in 2 weeks. Thanks for tuning in.